I'm Daynin Dashefsky, and today I have with me Hinchman of Impact Jiu-Jitsu in McMinville, Oregon. And today we're going to learn how to transition from side control up to knee on belly and variations of how to hold and where to hold for what purpose. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay, I have you lay down here. So when we're in side control, usually they're going to have their arms around us. You know, we got side control, we're here, and we're holding up. So the first thing I want to do, I want to lift myself up. I don't want to be held by somebody bigger and stronger. So I want to get up and away from him. Use my knees, which are stronger than my arms, to hold him down. So I'm going to, first of all, take my thumb and I'm going to drive it and slide it under to the other side of his neck. And then I'm going to kind of cup his foot. I'm going to put my hand on the mat to hold myself up, kind of like a post. Now I'm holding his neck here on this side of his neck. This hand's going to reach up. Really important that I don't try to grab his leg for the transition. And I'll tell you why in a second, but I want to grab his hip. I want to keep his hip down. So when I jump up, it's kind of like surfing. I say surfs up. We're going to jump up in one big motion, pushing on his hip and the mat, and we're going to come up immediately in one motion. Now the reason why I do this is I don't want his hip to move. I want to keep the pressure of his body down. Sometimes people will go and grab the knee, right? So they do the same kind of thing and they grab the knee and then they jump up. But if his leg moves around, now I'm all over the place. I have no control. I don't care about his legs. I don't want to be wobbling with it. The knee we hold for a different position. A lot of times it's really good to hold the knee when we're doing a leg pass from standing, like a Toriano. We're here, we bring his legs down, we jump up, I drop. Now I want that knee not to just hold, I want it to pull. If I leave it on the mat, he's going to walk around, I'm going to have to follow him, and then I got to work. I don't want to work, I'm lazy. I want to pull that leg off, and now it's really hard for him to move around. I can pull him up. Oh, sorry. See, the big guys, they can feel the pressure from us little girls, right? But we want to hold that leg up when we want to take it off the mat so it prevents them from moving. We want to hold the hip when we're jumping up from a position like this so we can keep them down while we're transitioning. We want to hold the collar when we want to start attacking for chokes. We want to be close to the neck. We want to go here all the way to here. It's too long of a distance, so I'm holding here. Now I can go straight in, start attacking either for baseball or some kind of a choke, cross-collar choke, so I want to be close. This way, if I hold here, I want to punch his shoulder, keeping it pinned so he can't come up. I want to drop that weight. Some people, if you turn this way just a little bit, some people like to hold the sleeve and stretch them out like this. Me, for my type of person, I don't like my elbow being way up here because I can't really pull it much further, especially if somebody's got really long arms. So my preference is holding the elbow and pulling it into my armpit and arching up. That way, if he starts to threaten me, I'm going to armbar. You feel that? I'm going to push my chest out and create an armbar pressure, and it'll slow him down real fast from trying to get away. So it just gives me more control without using more energy. And so one last time, my knee on belly transition. You got side control on me. Put the thumb in, get a nice grip, and punch the mat. So I have a nice solid base. Reach back, grab the hip. Now I'm going to push up to an immediate knee on belly. From there, I can switch, pulling his arm up and switching, or I can grab the leg, pulling up, putting pressure there. So it really depends on what they do, right? Because everybody, you want to come up? Everybody responds differently. Everybody has their little tricks. Everybody has their own instinctive responses based on who they are, right? Yeah. So that is our transition from knee on belly, or from side control to knee on belly. Pretty good?
Very good.
Did you feel pressure in your lap?
Oh, a lot.
When I pull you up?
Stomach. Yeah.
So I like sound effects, you know?
No good after Curry, I will tell you that right now.
That's true. Thanks for joining us.